You hit record?
Wait,
Oh my
are
gosh. Okay, never mind.
are you serious?
Hey, what's up,
Oh,
everybody? This is the Reseller Locker Room Podcast 2.0. It is 2026. It is May. Crap, summer's going to be here before you know it, but there's no such thing as summer slowdown in the Dean household because Whatnot is cranking. What about you guys?
wait. Is that really why it's cranking at the Dean household?
Yeah, Whatnot's cranking.
Is something else cranking?
Yeah, Marlo's pregnant.
Hold on. He literally just said this 2 seconds before he hit record.
I'm
Hold on.
kidding, dude. I'm kidding.
Dude, I was gonna say, first off, I don't even think you could produce anything to make her pregnant.
I needed to get your all's facial expressions when I first dropped it so he can use it as a thumbnail.
There's
Alex
a pill
is like,
for one thing, there's not a pill for the other.
well,
No,
speaking of
Marlo's 55 and she's beyond the point of childbearing years, and I just wanted to do a shock factor on you guys.
I was shook.
I was about to say congratulations, Grandpa.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of summer, man, it hit 103 today here.
Oh,
Yeah,
That's crazy.
Yeah, my power bill's already getting up there, man. It's ridiculous.
you're gonna have to start reselling or something to pay that power bill.
I know. I need people to buy some genealogy books.
I would just burn candles at night,
Excellent.
not burn any electricity.
It's not the electricity or it's not like the lights that's the problem. It's the AC.
Oh,
It's running nonstop.
Yeah.
Because I have 2 units, one for the downstairs, one for upstairs. And like 2 years ago, I decided to start, like, if I'm down, because it's just me. So when I'm downstairs, I only need the AC on downstairs. And then when I go upstairs to bed, I turn the one downstairs off and I turn the one upstairs on. It seems like I'm saving money because it seems from 2 years ago when I started doing it, I saved about $100 a month. So I'm assuming it works. Somebody in the comments might tell me that that's stupid. I don't know, but I'm just seeing the fact that I'm saving money. So,
well, here's what I want to know. And you need to give the viewers a backstory of a big step you just had to take in your rebranding. Tell us about how you go from Biscuittbutt to Biscuit Butter. Is that right?
Well, he's still Biscuittbutt on here. So you're not changing it across the board?
no, I'm just changing it to Biscuit Butter on Facebook because, pardon me, guys, because I have a hard time understanding. Well, first off, understand I am completely excited and happy for everybody that's getting monetized, especially in the reselling business, that have like thousands of followers less than I do and like hundreds of posts less than me. Trust me, I'm happy for you guys.
I don't even know
But
what it takes to get monetized on Facebook.
No, nobody knows. But it
do.
is frustrating. So it is frustrating because I just hit 5,000 followers too. Because lately I haven't really been putting up like new reels because I want to save them, because I'm like, well, dang, if I'm not getting monetized, because I'm still getting some videos hundreds of thousands of views. And so I've been putting out, like, repurposing videos and still getting in like the 10, want to hit 100,000 again. And so I'm gaining every time I put out a reel, I gain sometimes 100 followers. So I'm growing from that alone. It's no longer the follow for. Well, see, in the beginning when we all started, it seemed like a whole bunch of us all started Facebook at the same time, or at least growing. So it seems like we did a lot of follow for follows. And I would say that was probably the first couple of thousand that I did. So the 3,000 since then has been more organic, and it's actually people that hate me too, that leave horrible comments, tell me I should die and that I'm scum and things like that, because I put out the rage bait kind of content. But anyway, so
Those are
I
all
have to
messages to him.
I have to think that it's got to be my name, because I don't know if I shared with you guys, but on YouTube, people don't see my comments anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And I tested it out because I truly believe it's because of the word but. Well, Anthony, Dragon Master Finds, or what is he? Reseller scumbag reseller. Anthony. Oh, everybody knows Anthony. So Anthony was also getting throttled with his name, and he did some research and he found out that scumbag is what's preventing his comments. So I decided to experiment like 2 weeks ago, and I dropped one of the T's on butt, and now all my comments were being seen again. And the reason I know that is because I was on somebody's live and they weren't seeing it with the 2 T's. So then I changed it while he was still live to 1 T, and he saw all my comments. And then I was like, oh, well, maybe that changed something in the algorithm, because when I asked AI about it, AI was like, yeah, you might try this and then go back to your name because it might have triggered something to be normal again. So I went back to 2 T's, and I guess you can only change your name twice in 2 weeks, because it basically put me in timeout for 2 weeks that I couldn't change my name. So finally yesterday I could change my name to 1 T. So anyway, so on YouTube, the butt word was throttling me. So I wonder if on Facebook the same thing's happening, and there's just maybe sponsors don't like that the butt word. Because I was even thinking about going to Biscuit Bum, but I was like, well, is bum really any better than butt? So I just went to Biscuit Butter. Well, I sent a message to I think about 5 of you, and it seems like the consensus was just put ER at the end.
In England and in Australia, bum is another word for butt.
Well, here too.
Well,
that's why I was going to put bum.
Well, I hurt my bum. No, around here it's like I hurt my ass.
Don't you remember Tom Green? I put my bum on your head, my bum.
But you hear them over in England say, "Oh, did you hurt your bum?"
Anyways, so it's your fault why our views are so low, Archie, because your butt.
Ben,
if you recall, we've been talking about this problem with his comments not shown on YouTube for at least a couple of years back. We were talking about this.
Yep.
Yeah. Ben, real quick, what do they call a cigarette in Europe?
I don't know.
I know.
Oh, okay. I just didn't say it. I don't know.
Same thing I call you.
Okay. Biscuit butter.
Everybody in the comments will know. the chat will know.
Oh, yeah.
Ben, when you're on Whatnot, do you call your audience chat? Do you, Alex?
I don't do Whatnot. I retired.
I don't know.
No, I didn't call them chat though. Why? Is that weird?
Because there's a lot of overly aggressive sellers on Whatnot that if the bidding's bid it up. If it's not gaining high bids, they start, come on, chat. What's wrong with you, chat? That's annoying. That's a turn off.
Hold on, I got Whatnot from a seller.
I stopped actually. I stopped watching this person, and I also unsubscribed to all of his social media.
Don't do me like that. That's a rebirth, like a vintage seller here from Nashville. He sent me this.
How's it been going on Whatnot?
I don't do that.
How's it been going though?
I've been into I watch a lot of shows on there, and they're on there cussing and dropping the F-bomb and playing all this foul music. Come on, man.
Yeah, it's
well,
foul.
All you play is stroking on repeat, so I don't think
stroking
you have room to talk. That's why you only have 10 people in your thing, because everyone's like stroking.
Hey, buddy, let me tell you. You give me 5 good people in my show, which I've had lots of times, and I've made plenty of money off those 5.
Mm-hmm. You only need.
It takes.
Oh, speaking of which,
bidding against each other.
Speaking of which, guess who spent almost $100 with me in my clothing show last night?
Ooh, 21 questions. You go first, Alex.
Jeff.
Apex?
Yeah.
He spent at least $50 in my Blast Plus show I did on Whatnot.
He's such a good dude.
He did buy all the good ones that are worth something reselling on the Bay, for sure.
I had a Kiss shirt, double-sided. and I don't know. I think he got it for $8 or $10. But I ran it, and because I said the starting at 15, I think it was. I can't remember right off. Jeff, if you're watching, you can put it in the comments. So anyway, I do that garment and go on to the next one, right? And then he comes into chat and says, "Hey, put that kiss back up." And I said, "I know what you did. You went and you comped that thing out on eBay, and now you want me to run it again." So I ran it again. It comped at $100, and he got it like for $10.
See, here's the thing though. Like I hear other resellers talk about Jeff and how supportive he is, and that's awesome.
Yeah.
But you know what? He's making money off of these, which is awesome, because obviously we're selling it because we want other people to make money off of it.
Yeah.
Because, you know, I'd rather have the fast nickel than the slow dime. But yeah, so Jeff, you're awesome, dude.
You know what? You know what's going on? Some of my biggest buyers, they come to every show, whether it's die cast or clothes. I went into a show the other night, and one of my buyers who has bought a ton of clothes from me, I saw my clothes that I sold him that he was reselling on his show. We're just cycling this stuff around, man.
And how much was he getting for your clothes?
His was $2 and $3.
So he wasn't making any money then.
Well,
He just needed inventory to do another show.
I guess. I don't know.
After shipping, it's kind of hard to make money if you're only selling.
Man, listen, since April, my total take, I looked earlier today, my total take on Whatnot since I started mid-April is a little over $6,300.
Minus fees and minus the cost of
Nope.
goods.
Nope, that's cleared.
Don't you have two grand wrapped up into that one big buyout you did though? Yeah, did you buy kilts?
Yeah, but I got 6 tubs of that still to go.
Still have more to go through.
Wow, that's awesome. You know, speaking of clothes,
minus that $2 grand, you're at 4.
Huh?
I mean, it's still good.
I said minus that $2 grand, you're at 4.
Bin math.
Yeah.
And then if you're buying it from a store for full price, but then selling it cheaper than retail, you're negative 3, I think. Cheaper than retail. Cheaper than retail. I think you can get more for your cars if you say bid it up, chat. Don't do me like that.
Listen, dude, I'm happy.
Guys, don't make me end it soon.
What?
Yeah. No, here's what I say.
Stream.
Here's what I say. When I put a lot of fire items up and nobody bids, I'm gonna be like, well, this must not be worth nothing. I'm just gonna throw them in the trash.
You do say that. That's always funny.
And they start bidding.
Wow.
The other night I said, I'm just gonna throw all these in the yard sale that I'm having next month. Then nobody wants them. I'm gonna put them at $1 a piece.
That's what they do at garage sales sometimes. Like they threaten that, oh, if you don't want to pay that, then I'll just donate it. Okay. I mean, I'm offering you 10 for your $20 item, and you get nothing if you donate it. So do whatever.
Yeah. Well, you know, I'm happy that I can buy something today, sell it tonight, print the label, and get paid tonight. I like that.
Is this the same bin? Hello, knock, knock, knock.
Yeah.
Is this the same bin from 2 years ago?
Alex,
do you remember how he would fight us tooth and nail about why do you resell? That's just ridiculous.
But why do you resell, or why do you?
Or I'm sorry, why do you live sell?
Well, you know, Archie, we talked about this the last time, and then we've talked about it a lot in our beginning episodes. That sometimes you got to know when to pivot.
Sure.
Well, based on what's going on in my personal life, I do not have time to sit in front of this computer and list stuff. I just don't. I don't even preload items on Whatnot. I come in here with a tub of stuff. I put my weights in like I'm supposed to. I put up, like if I'm running 200 shirts, I'm going to put one listing, 200 quantity, and then I'm going live and I'm just zipping them.
But I'm just to make a conversation, not to argue with you because you're happy doing it, but you're sitting for 2 hours to do a show as well. You could list 2 hours straight and get a lot of that stuff up and make 5 times the amount of money that you
But it's
were making.
boring. It's just boring.
I mean, the argument I would have against that is it may take 6 months to sell it all. But then I know your argument is going to be, yeah, but you would only make, by selling a third of it, you would make what you made live selling. So I get both sides of the argument.
Yeah.
Yeah, but how many items are you selling? Like 90 cars a show or something crazy like that, right? I mean, I sold 12 items so far today on the Bay. I'm at 549 for 12.
Yeah, but you
I could
put
do
a
that
lot
every
more.
day.
You put a lot more time in than I did. Because all I got to do is sit right here and pull them out of a tub and put them in front of the camera, and then I throw them in a box and put a label on it, and I'm done.
Yeah, I do that too.
Well,
and I didn't put that much time into listing because I listed easier, so it didn't take that much time.
Well,
It only took like less than a minute per item.
Anyway, I just got a taste of how simpler and streamlined it is for me and my schedule not to take photos.
You didn't do anything. He was just stuck in the tree with the cat.
Yeah, I go up to the tree with the cat. That's how I've been listing some things lately.
Now, don't get me wrong. There's some high dollar items I still put on there, like the Gizmo, the bobblehead, minor league baseball team bobbleheads. I had 3 of those, and the first one sold within an hour or 2 of me having it listed on eBay. And then the other 2, one dude bought both of them the next morning when I woke up, and they were both sold. And I bought all 3 of them, $2.99 a piece at Goodwill. And I got $225 per bobblehead off of eBay on those sales.
Well, Ben, did you know this, Ben, that Whatnot you can now list with Tree Cat? You can list much easier with Tree Cat with Whatnot now.
But I do random pull all the time, man. I don't sit and do a preload and list of stuff.
I know we had that argument before. I still think,
you know why?
I know Alex and I see on opposite ends of this one, but I've had a lot of luck when I preload. But I think it matters what you have to. Like, I think with your cars, you might do better preloading because, especially if you have enthusiasts, maybe they want to see what you have.
If you preload everything you're going to show in a show, I'm of the opinion that if they go in there and they look in your shop, they're going to say, I don't see anything I really want, so I'm not going to go to this show. I would rather them not know.
That's so you're doing the mystery factor.
And coming in, yeah. I mean,
That's
there's no right or wrong way, right? We've said this many times.
Right. I really do think it matters because here's the thing. Like, if you have a bunch of gaming stuff, then show that because people are always going to be interested in that.
Yeah.
Does it matter?
Because that stuff sells real quick.
Does it really matter? Does it matter?
Does it?
Size matters.
Sometimes.
So, yeah. So anyway, that's I went to the flea market. I went to the flea market Sunday, the Jonesboro flea market. I bought a whole tub of these big scale die casts.
Those are cool.
Oh, wow. Hold on. Let me see that one again.
Which one?
No, any of them. Oh my God, yes. Oh, my dream car.
Dub City Jada.
Is that a hearse?
No, that's a Suburban.
Oh, okay.
And then
so yes, it is.
Escalades.
What year is that?
How much are those?
That's got to be like one of the first Escalades, right?
Had a plane in it. Die cast metal. And then this bigger one, 124 Corvette convertible.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
I got a big Ferrari one like that.
Ferrari.
It's not a Porsche 911.
Nope.
Oh,
That's a Ferrari.
Oh,
So-
it does look like a Porsche.
I thought so. Yeah, I got a whole bunch of those too. Some bigger ones. They're just sitting around. I never listed them though. You're gonna mix those into your show then, or are you gonna build up a whole show of bigger ones?
I do a mix of all. I advertise all scales die cast.
Now, how much you have to start those at?
I can start these at $5 a piece.
How much do you have? How much did you pay for them?
I got $2.40 into each of them. $2.40.
That's a weird buying price. 40 cents.
Yes. Excuse me.
40.
Wanted to tell you, I went to a garage sale, first one I've gone to this season, to a friend of mine. It's actually, he's not having it. He's not starting it till this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, or actually Saturday and Sunday. He says, you want to come over and take a look? Well, yeah. So I go over there. He's got all kinds of designer stuff, Adidas clothing, Under Armour, Nike, Carhartt. His wife's got all her Coach bags. I mean, it's legit real deal stuff. You should see their house. It's massive. So anyway, I get in there and I just start. I said, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make a pile and then we're going to. So I make this pile. And you've seen these big, extended, long plastic tubs, not your standard plastic tubs, but the extended, longer ones that are deeper.
Mm-hmm.
Filled it with.
And then offered him $5, like a real reseller.
No, I gave him. Most of everything was $1 and $2 a piece, and some of these clothes still had tags. And I got it all for $80. Tub full stuff. About 50 some, 60 some items, 50 some items, I think.
Oh, what I was going to tell you earlier is actually like an hour and a half before we started recording, somebody that was half a mile away from the freebie app, it just said bags of clothes for free. So I was like, F it. I'll go try it, pick them up, see what's in there. Dude, there's like Lululemon, Nike. There is some kid stuff, but it's like London Fog kid shoes, never worn, like brand new. Oshkosh clothes, Gap. I mean, it's all stuff that I'm probably not going to list it on eBay, but I'm gonna try to sell it when I do a live show.
Another one that's good is Cat and Jack. If you can like lock Cat and Jack together, that's a good brand.
Yeah. So and then there was like 6 pairs of these were adult jeans, but like Lucky Brand. I know Lucky Brand's not that big, but I'll probably lot those up. Oh my gosh, really, dude? So I'll probably lot those up, for like $60-$70.
Are you gonna do a live show back on District? Is that the plan?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I talked to Jake the other day, and maybe I can go live with him. So I don't know.
Well, here's an interesting development. After my first clothing show that I did just a little over $400. Went upstairs after the show. And my wife goes, "How'd it go?" And I said, "Made just over $400." She goes, "You're kidding me." Off of those
and
clothes.
Now she's pregnant.
No. So you know what she said? She goes, I've got bags of clothes that don't fit me that, we were going to put in our garage sale. I said, yeah, let's don't do that because you've got Rock Revival jeans, all kinds of clothes from Buckle, Miss Me jeans and all this. I said, no. So when I was doing a show, she was on the other side of the room down there going through her bags of clothes and putting them on hangers and putting them on a rack. So this Sunday night, we're going to do her clothes, but she doesn't want to be on camera. She's still, I don't want to be in front of the camera. I said, well, I'll show it, but you can just talk from the side because I don't know anything about women's clothes. But I did sell some women's Harley stuff this week. But anyway, she knows the brands and all that yin yang. So she goes, so I can, I might be able to pay this bill off if I can sell them like you. And I'm like, what do you think I've been trying to tell you for ever since I met you, what I do? Because she never could understand the concept of reselling. Didn't understand it. She goes, yeah, you're making some money when you're selling stuff, but you're having to turn around, go back out and spend money again to get more stuff. So where are you making money? I said, honey, when you understand the concept of double, triple, 5 times, 10 times your money, it builds.
Yeah.
But I think she's finally coming around to like, the crap I think is crap that I was either going to throw away or take it to Goodwill. We need to sell it because we can get some money for it. And I went, exactly.
I remember she asked that same question when we were all down there for the East Tennessee, and like 5 of us had a hard time like trying to like it was really hard to explain that to somebody that just doesn't do it. Like it's like she doesn't understand the concept, and we don't understand how she doesn't understand the concept. You know what I mean?
Well, let me tell you the last couple of weeks. Yeah, the last couple of weeks, well, a few weeks back, we got into a heated discussion, and she's adamant. She was adamant when she said this. She says, selling on eBay and selling on whatnot is not a full-time job for anyone. And I went, really? Well, you were in a room at the Moose at the rally we had that were full of people that do this for a living. And I even talked about you, Alex. I said, Alex does this for a living and supports his wife and 2 kids. That's all he does. She just said, well, I just don't see how you can call that a job. I said, because it's work. Even doing these whatnot shows is work.
She doesn't think it's a real job, or she doesn't understand the money that you can potentially make.
She doesn't think that it's something sustainable. I said, really? I've been selling on eBay since eBay started, and that was in the late 90s. I've made money all these years. How is it not sustainable? It's the mentality of 9 to 5 punching a clock mindset. That's all she's ever known. She's never worked for herself. I've been self-employed since 2008. I get it. I understand how this thing rolls. She doesn't have a concept of, she has no security in the feeling of working for yourself. She has security knowing she's going to get a paycheck in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, I mean, if I want a paycheck, I just go do a show real quick and make some money.
Yeah. And they can't do that. They can't just go punch in, and they don't see that money for 2 weeks.
I feel like the only money that's ever came out of my pocket is when I started reselling, and it was $75 for the pair of lights that I still have. And I've never really invested any more money in my business. It's all just keeps rolling over, and compounding.
Yeah. So, I'm excited to see if she's able to kick a little bankroll when we run all her high-end clothing. How excited that she gets about that. So we'll see what happens. I said, listen, you'll sell more if you're in front of the camera wearing a bikini.
She would.
Yeah.
I mean, despite the bikini thing, I think she would just do well anyway.
Yeah.
I mean,
but anyway, that's but she don't want to be on camera, so we'll see. You're making me get out of my comfort zone. I said, I ain't making you do anything. So anywho. What's new with you, Alex?
eBay has been up and down, but now it's been on fire. We did 36 for like 1,100. And then today I'm at 12 sales, which is better than Q4 for me.
Wow.
So we're at like 5 something for the day.
Wow.
But I sold some of these hats.
Oh, I want to see that one.
This is the Wildcat one. This sold for 140.
Dude.
Yeah, this sold for 145. I listed them last night and instantly had offers on them. And then this one sold for 90.
Where did you find these?
at an estate sale for $1 each. And then this is the one he offered 40 for. And then he's like,
No.
"Oh, I'll give you 50 because I didn't want to let it go for $40." So this is the one I sent to Keith that he's going to kind of research and let me know.
That's a Benjamin.
I can't find this anywhere. No comp.
Dude, that's why I don't take it. Dude, that's a Benjamin for sure.
So
easily.
I think could possibly be like a $300 hat. The ones that are closer to that. He thinks that it's stained, but it's like off-white here, but that's on purpose. See how, that's not a sweat stain.
Dude, nobody cares. If it's that rare, nobody's going to care.
And if it's that old, it's going to have a discoloration.
So let them clean it.
I still have another, I don't know, 6 that I listed too. I listed all of them I listed them all at like $199 just to see who would offer me what for them.
Speaking of Keith, he did buy one of the hats that I showed on the last episode. The one with the dunking man. He made an offer, so I sold it to him. So thank you, Keith. He's going to take it to his show in Chicago that he's going to do. So hopefully he makes like $500 on that hat.
Do you know what it's worth?
So there was one like it, but it was the Lakers colorway because it's a 90s hat. But this one was Bulls colorway. I don't know if you guys remember me showing it, but it was the dunking man. So it didn't say Bulls or anything, but it just had the black and red. But there was one that sold that was purple and black, which appeared to be Kobe, which this one, the Bulls one, you think it's Jordan. Yeah. And it sold, I think, for like 150 to 200. And since this was the era that the Bulls dominated, I would think you could probably get at least 300 for it. But it was really dirty. So
you think people pay up more at those shows?
Oh, 100% I think that's why he wanted it, was to take it to the Chicago, particularly that show.
Mm-hmm.
He may have more, but the thing is like, and I agree with this on him. He says it's more of a conversation piece. People will see it more likely to stop by. So that could actually make, what's the word, like residual sales, or what is it? Like, you're not going to make money on the hat, but people stopping by, you may make money off of.
Yeah, I don't know the word you're looking for, but I understand what you're talking about.
So
I mean, if it's conversation piece, they're going to start looking around at your whole booth and everything because they're talking about that hat.
Lost leader. That's what grocery stores do.
Because I don't think
lost leader.
Oh my god.
Biscuitbutt's dying. I mean, butter his biscuit.
Oh.
Yeah.
Buttery bums.
I need to butter my throat.
I'm gonna send you
European cigarette is choking.
I'm gonna send you a tub of country crock.
Yeah.
Hey, do you remember when I bought all the stupid books on the auction? They finally got here. It cost me $67 to get them shipped.
You're kidding.
They're all, one whole box had a big tear in it, and they're in terrible condition. So never probably buy from an auction house. They're like the freaking spines are all cracked. They got all messed up. So I'm like,
how much?
Whole like $167.
Yeah.
So I have $7 wrapped up into all of them now, and the spines falling off them aren't going to sell for even $9 probably. So I'm going to comp them all tomorrow, and hopefully there's one that will save my butt. But so far, it looks like a bad deal. But learning experience, right?
Yeah,
it's horrible.
Yep. I literally bought them just to do on Whatnot too, and then I was like, I decided to go back to listing how I've been listing on eBay, where I just throw anything up on eBay. I did all these DVDs. I listed 100 DVDs in a day at $6 to $4, and I'll have like multiple little $4 sales that trickle throughout the day, and then just push the algorithm to push out more of my stuff. And I'm still making $1.83 on the $4 ones.
Huh.
So those genealogy books that I got for free, since what was it, a month ago, our last episode?
Yeah,
I've listed 5 more
in a month.
And guess how many?
5 things.
But here's the thing: every time I list 5, I sell one of them. So I'm at 20%. I got them for free.
List
And
sell too.
And on average, they're selling for about $30 each.
Those are good books.
So I've sold 5 now.
Wow.
So yeah, I need to. I don't know why I drag my heels on getting them listed. I mean, because I'm using the AI lister tool.
I can tell you why.
You should just run a live.
Well, okay.
Let me know what you're doing.
I have been listing other things though, so I'm trying not to have the death pile though from when I go to garage sales and stuff, because I have been finding some really good stuff and getting it listed quickly and selling quickly. But I want to. Oh, I got to tell you guys too. So even since the last time we recorded, I've sold 5 different CRT TVs, and I'm telling everybody, unless you live in Vegas though, stay away. It's not worth it. But anywhere else, guys, if you can find CRT TVs, especially 27 or 35 inch, and a lot of people are giving them away for free.
Wow.
So of the 5 that I've sold over this last month, I've paid a grand total of $70 for all 5. So 3 of them I got free, 1 I paid $10 for, and then 1 I bought yesterday for $60 and I sold it today for $160. So I've made over $700 on 5 TVs. So guys, and every single one of them basically sells within 24 hours.
He kept this one though for himself. It's in his bedroom.
Dude, Sonny sold that one. Sonny Las
Vegas
Vegas
for $1,200 right now. Didn't Sonny sell for like 5 or something? I think I
yeah, he sold it for like $250. He could have easily got $500 for it, but he got it cheap. And it's funny because that same one he was looking at, I almost put a bid in or not a bid, but I almost tried to buy it from the guy.
If they have a working VHS player, are they worth a lot more then?
Oh, it probably. Well, I think 1,200 is a little high on that one. I think 1,200 is about where it should be if they have the remote and the DVD player with it.
It has a DVD. It looks like a disc drive or something too, with 2 remotes. VCR.
Oh, yeah, 1,200.
Huh.
Yeah, that's the right price then.
It's at 1,200 and it's in 12 carts currently.
So there's a Shrek one just like that. That's going for like $5,000.
Why don't you once you take the stuff? I was just having a thought. Once you take the stuff that you put off listing because it's too cumbersome, and just live sell it off, and you won't have a death pile.
That's what I'm doing. It's all in a pile waiting for me, because that's basically what I do. Because you got to realize too, I'm still getting storage units, and some of that stuff's just stuff I'm not going to put on eBay.
Yeah.
So so a big part of my death pile is stuff that's waiting to actually be live sold. I just need to do it. I'll probably get one here in the next week or so.
When I get my box trailer emptied out, I'm going to start getting storage units, but it's full of the glass soda bottles, vintage antique glass soda. I'm going to do a show selling those glass bottles. There's people on there selling barbecue on Whatnot.
Like sauce?
No,
sauce?
briskets.
Yeah, you can sell lobsters on Whatnot now, and meat. There's butchers on there.
Yeah, and then I saw a show, they were selling cheesecakes, and they had the camera showing a big bakery with these ovens, and they were making cheesecakes and selling whole cheesecakes.
Sounds delicious.
It does.
I did a cookbook show, and I was so hungry during that show, but I sold 0 cookbooks.
Oh, I got to look up a trivia question. This would be more for Archie, I guess, because you were in the restaurant.
If you start buying storage units, first question is, where are you going to put the stuff? Are you going to get another storage unit to put it in, or do you have a space? Second question, can you write up a contract that we can both sign that I can have the books that come out of the storage unit?
Are you talking to me?
Yes.
Number one, I've got a storage unit that's taken care of. I got my eBay shed that's taken care of for storage. And yes, we can sign a contract that you'll get the books.
Okay, let me explain something to you though. Don't do like me, because I had a storage unit, and this was a It would have been a 5 by 30 or 10 by 30. When I first got it, it was like 150 bucks. 3 years later, it was 500. And what I would do is I would get storage units, and then I would clear out the storage unit and then take some of the stuff. I would take anything that I knew was going to sell immediately home, get it listed, and then I take everything else to the storage unit with the intention of, okay, within a week or so. Well, guess what? 3 years later, I still had some of the stuff from units that I got 3 years prior. So if you think about it, I'm now into those units, $10,000. Because if you do the math, you know, so it's like, was it really worth it? So I would not advise storage units unless you have a storage unit that you're just using for personal stuff. But don't get it for part of your business, because in the end, it's not worth it.
But
Use your wife's extra spare bedrooms or the
if
garage.
you do bin math, you'll be okay.
Truth is, I don't even need to get into that. I've got enough stuff to last me the rest of the year that I need to sell off.
You could always have more, though.
Trivia question. Have either one of you ever dined at the Cheesecake Factory?
Yes.
Yes.
Multiple times.
280 items on their menu.
How many do you think they have, Alex?
What, on their menu?
Yep.
You guys are like super choppy, or my internet's choppy, so I missed the question. What did Archie say? 250?
280.
$1, Bob. $1.
It's 225, but
they have over 250 items according to ChatGPT. Now, here's an interesting thing.
I don't like restaurants that have too many choices. I want like 5, like in and out.
They're one of the few that do it, because the simpler the better generally, but they never have less items from the year prior. They always add. They'll take away stuff that's not selling, but they'll always still keep adding it.
Yeah.
And they're successful.
Those 250 items on their menu is prepared from scratch daily. That's been established. What they do not make is their cheesecakes.
It comes in frozen. Yep.
35 different flavors. Thought that was interesting, because I was just thinking about the food cost that they've got to have. Can you imagine what their food cost?
Huh? What do you mean?
They're not a cheesecake factory at all.
They buy. But wait, why do you think that's bad for food costs? Just because it's so many different items?
Well, you think about it. The fact that, right now a case of tomatoes is about $100.
As long as they're not selling tomatoes, they'll be okay.
Yeah, but here's the great thing: is businesses like that they have leverage, because what they do is they lock in prices at least a year in advance. So they'll go to their produce company and say, okay, we want to lock in these prices. So it doesn't matter if gas goes up or whatever. It doesn't matter. At least that's what Outback did when I worked for them. I can't imagine that a company like Cheesecake doesn't. So yeah, their prices really aren't going up that much. Now, I know a place like where you work, they probably don't have that type of leverage, and they just have to pay whatever the current price is, which unfortunately, when fuel goes up, you're going to get screwed. But I do know that making things from scratch is better for food costs if you manage it correctly. So you basically have to know what your clientele is going to be getting for the day when you prep, because you need to get dang near as close to being out of it, if not run out of it every day.
Okay.
Cha-ching a lot of.
Sorry, somebody's texting me an offer to buy their Hot Wheels collection.
How many?
You want to buy my Matchbox collection? I only got one piece.
Give us the deets.
Oh, yeah.
What is it?
Yeah, Matchbox Transport.
What's the deets? We want to hear the deets on this this transaction you're doing.
Huh?
We want to hear the details.
Okay, well, I have to confirm a couple details first.
I just sell.
Are they stolen? Have you guys ever listen, have you guys ever sold something that you know that was probably stolen?
Well, most of my items I stole free, and then I resell them.
Well, I mean, theoretically, people call us thieves all the time.
I've got a complaint.
our-
You remember how I used to go off and wail about things? You remember
Yeah,
those
I miss
days?
that. I miss that about you.
Well, I'm drugged now, so that don't happen very often. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, you're married, you mean?
So no. So, I sold those bobbleheads. That's been about 2 weeks ago. Haven't had a sale since, except over the weekend I sold a pair of Nike Dunks. The Panda black and white Nike Dunks. Got them off of Whatnot for 35 and sold them. Took an offer for 70 because they sat on eBay for months.
Yeah, they're kind of the lower end of the Dunks,
And
right?
so sold them for 70. Of course, authentication sent me a label to send it to the authenticator. So I shipped it to them. They authenticated and they sent them to the buyer. And the buyer, a little message popped up at 8 o'clock this morning. Refund requests, they do not fit. Now he's got to send them back to the authenticator. Okay. To be sure he didn't do a switcheroo. They have to authenticate them again, and then they're going to ship them to me. I'm over that. I am over it. This refund BS, I'm over it. I don't have to deal with that, man. With Whatnot, man. You put on your live listing, no cancellations, no refunds, buy as is. Dude.
Oh, you know what? Did I tell you guys about the Sylvester Stallone autograph picture I had?
I don't think so.
You told me.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
Oh, so I didn't tell
Not
the chat. Oh, so anyway, I did a reel on it. So I picked it up for $3 and it has a Walt Disney authentication COA.
So, yeah.
And after doing research, that COA is legit because it was from back in the 90s when Disney owned like Universal when they owned MGM Studios and stuff like that. Mine's back.
Yeah, you're froze. Now you're unfroze.
Oh, where'd I end?
You're fine.
Okay,
go ahead.
Oh my God, I'm so coughing. So anyway, the COA is a Walt Disney COA, which is legit. After doing research, it's legit because back in the 90s, which is where this is from, because it was a Rambo photo with his signature.
Yeah.
And it was authenticated. Well, back in the 90s, Disney owned MGM Studios. So, and they sold it at a lot of their theme parks and things like that. So anyway, I got zeroed on eBay by Sylvester Stallone himself. He not zeroed me, but copyright claimed it. So I had to take it down. I went back and forth with one of his assistants, and they were the ones that said he personally actually brought it, or he personally is the one that put a claim because he says it's 100% fake. And I'm like, it's not. I said, it's a legit COA. Anyway, I posted it on Facebook and somebody in California bought it. So I haven't shipped on Facebook forever. So I just shipped that off. That was kind of cool. So I'll probably try to sell some more stuff on Facebook.
How does the shipping work over there? I never done that before.
Well, what I did was I don't know, I just put shipping in. So I had to put like the poundage range, and then they collected the money for shipping. They just sent me the label, so I shipped it off to the guy. So
all my Facebook marketplaces have been local pickup,
Well, for the most part, that's what I do. But I mean, when I first got into reselling like full time in 2020, 2021, I sold a few things. I shipped it, but I put that one up for shipping just to see if it would sell, and it did. Sold within like a day.
For how much did it go for?
I only did 50. I had it at 150 on eBay, and then I had it for local for like 150 for like a month, and I wasn't even getting any bites at all. So I just put it for 50, and I'm like, let me just get rid of it.
Yeah, 50 is not bad for a counterfeit piece.
Hey. Watch it actually be Sylvester under a a different name, and now he's going to take me to court.
for a
So
$50 big piece.
you wanted to know this deal that I'm currently working with here. He's got over 200 cars, and these are not fantasy cars. He's got some premiums. He's got some special edition sets. And he's asking $100 or best offer for a little over 200 cars. He goes, I know that's cheap, but I just need some quick cash.
That's a
So
no-brainer.
I'm gonna offer him 75 for a little over 200 cars.
Man, give him the 100. The guy needs money.
Hey man, that ain't my issue.
That's true. You can't really have a heart.
Let's just say there's $225, and let's divide that with 75. Let's see. Wait a minute. 225 cars. Darn, it's too late at night to do math.
Well, I mean,
That's 33 cents a piece.
I was going to say 35, but hey, I would have been close.
I'm probably going to do that deal. I got to let him know where to meet.
And then you're going to sell them at $2, or you're going to lot them together?
No, the premiums go between $5 and $8 a piece.
Isn't that a better deal than the other ones you previously made? I mean, you last time you said you had like 80
say hi?
So 33 cents, a lot better.
Do what?
Last deal you made, you said you were in at 83 cents per car.
Yes.
So 33 is a lot better.
Yes.
I don't think it's bad. I mean, you look at bulk when it comes to books, if you're buying truckloads, you're like 10 cents per pound or something.
Yeah. I'm going to make a trip over to the Asheville bins pretty soon.
To go digging for Hot Wheels? Loose
Nope.
Hot Wheels?
No, I'm going to go get hats and clothes, man. At the bins.
I know. I always find decent hats here at the one we have.
And before the summer's over, Alex, I'll let you know ahead of time. I'm going to go to the one we went to when I was there in Nashville. I'm going to come back down there for that.
Yeah.
I'll let you know.
I haven't been for, I went one time. I think I've only been once.
Since no one has expressed any interest in having another meetup get together, we're going to do our own. I'm going to come to Nashville and visit you.
Wait, so the private one we talked to Brian about is happening in Nashville now?
It ain't private now because you done announced it.
It's still invite only.
Yeah, we're doing an invite only get
When's
together.
this going to be?
I don't know. We were kicking around the idea on a conference call a week or two ago, it was, or whatever.
Yeah.
Brian never calls me back. I leave him voicemails and he never calls me back.
Is Ray doing his?
Nope.
Year?
It would have done been. My memories already came up. It was 1st of April when we were in Nashville.
Did he talk about not doing it?
He hasn't. I don't know. No idea.
Because it seemed like that thing was successful every year. It was growing, at least doubling, right?
They didn't do it this time.
I thought you would have known since you're on their show, but they didn't talk to you, so I guess they didn't let you know.
They ignored me.
Yeah.
Are you guys going to the reseller rally, Cincy? Neither one?
No.
Not that if it costs $200 to go on a boat with terrible music.
Yeah, when I went a few years ago, dude, it was so loud.
Yeah.
Remember, I butt dialed you.
I know, and all I heard was crappy music, so I wouldn't want to pay.
We've seen the videos.
Yeah, it was. That was the one downfall. I mean, when they didn't have the music going when we all sat down to eat, which was nice, but yeah, as soon as the DJ started playing the music, it was like 3 different levels, and it was just so loud.
But isn't it
tough?
Like a couple $100 for that, and then for like the first day too, you got to pay as well?
I don't remember paying for the first day because it was just open bar.
I mean, if it's like something to go on the boat and then a hotel, you're looking at like $500, weekend. So,
hey,
well,
financially,
when I went with me, John, and Jenna got an Airbnb, which was not that expensive, and then we rented a car. So everything was might have been 4 ways because I think Mike might have gone in with us. I don't remember, but it wasn't that expensive when I did the Cincinnati.
Hey, Metallica has extended their residency at the Sphere, man.
Oh, really?
For only $1,200 a night.
They were only going to play in October, and now they're going to go through the first of the year.
Are you coming?
Shoot, can't get tickets, man.
No Doubt is there right now, and they're getting banged up in the comments because I guess she sounds like crap.
Yeah,
but I wouldn't mind seeing I wouldn't mind seeing the Eagles though.
Yeah, with all of them, if they were still alive.
Well, there's only one that passed away, Glenn Fry, right?
I don't know.
They still got Joe Walsh.
He's still alive.
Dude, he's probably the one that's going to outlive them all because he had such a rough life. You know how it is. Yeah. The rougher the life. I mean, look at David Allen Coe, the guy. I mean, he finally died, and he was up there. Wasn't he like in his 90s?
I don't know.
Well, look at Willie. Willie's about to hit 100. I've never done it. I've never done an
apple pipe a day keeps the doctor away. You know what they say?
Yeah, that's right.
I was gonna say, I've never done a drug in my life. Maybe I need to start if I want to live.
Hey, we tried. Well, I ain't gonna say nothing. Never mind. Hey, Lord. All right. What else we got left to talk about, gentlemen? We're at 56 minutes. I've got to take a shower and get to bed.
I guess we're good for this month. Check this off my to-do list.
We'll see you guys in August.
Come on, it ain't like that.
Are we ever going to do a live?
What is this? We're going on 3rd week. If this comes out, or if it doesn't come out till next week, then it is a month.
We should do a live. We ain't done one.
We want to hear it in the comments. You guys want us to go live soon? Maybe the next one we'll do live. How about that?
Sure.
But Fridays are tough for you, right, Ben? Because are you going live every Friday now?
No, now I'm at the lake every Friday.
Oh, that's right. Alex, are you ever going to try to go down and join him at the lake, or can you get away from the family?
Not right now, no.
I went kayaking Sunday because they sold us 4 kayaks, super nice ones, man. 4 of them, and I'm thinking about
he's not a kayak.
I'm thinking about listing 2 of them on Marketplace because me and her don't need 4. But if we have company and they want to go out with us, well, I took one out for the first time by myself Sunday afternoon, man. Most peaceful thing that I've ever done. It's so quiet down there, and our camper's in a cove on the lake, so there's not a lot of screaming boats and all that.
Is it a river or a lake?
No, it's a lake, and it's massive.
Is there a jet ski rental there? Because you mentioned jet skis.
We got a jet ski right here in the garage. We're going to take down.
What jet ski?
And then we're getting a pontoon, a party. What they call a party, what's it called? Party buggy.
On the pontoon.
It's like a 15 or 20 foot pontoon boat. She's getting it.
It must be nice with all that whatnot money.
Looks like we know where the next reseller rally is going to be.
On the pontoon boat.
Well, the point of me saying is every weekend possible, we're going to be at the lake. So that's why I'm doing all my shows at night through the week so I can get all my money making in,
So you can buy some hot dogs.
Hot dogs and sauerkraut.
Alex, can you put that little clip in before you?
I tried to pull those videos up on my phone where I recorded myself on those silly filters, and I can't access them anymore. I guess because of how old they are. I don't know.
I had it still on my phone, but I don't know where it's at. Might be on my computer now. But yeah, sometimes after a while they stop working.
Maybe you just have to plop it into your VCR, Ben.
Do you have a new jet ski or is it like an older model, like a Sea-Doo?
No, it's not an older one. It's a newer one. I can't remember what year it is. Why?
Is it yours or was it Marlowe's?
No, it's Marlowe's.
Oh, nice. Dang. Just one? What is it? 2 or 3-seater?
It's a 2-seater.
Nice. She has some nice toys, huh?
Yep. Y'all should come down for a couple days. We'll camp down there and we'll go out on the lake. And
Chattahoochee?
It's closer to the Knoxville airport.
Maybe. I think I'm going to like Texas in July. That's the only reason I'm hesitant. Maybe like September or something. You can have my birthday party.
Is
pontoon boat.
That's an idea.
When does the lake life start ending for the year?
After Labor Day.
Okay, so almost the end of September.
It cranks up next weekend. Memorial Day is when they raise the lake level, and Memorial Day kicks off the season. And then the last weekend of the season is Labor Day. So, the fifth wheel we got's got a queen size bed, and then the couch in the living room is a double bed. And then it's got 2 nice leather recliners that recline all the way back. Or shoot, you can come down and pitch a tent if you wanted to. I mean, it don't matter. But there's room.
I'm going to leave my comments to myself. But
what? Pitch a tent?
Some people might.
What did I say?
You said pitch a tent.
Pitch a tent. It means put up a tent.
Yeah.
What else do you call it?
We're aware.
What's so fun?
We're sure you're pitching a tent every night there.
I don't know what y'all are talking about.
I don't either.
I don't want to come stay in your rocking chair.
I don't need your rocking chair. It's got a nice black. They left the Blackstone grill too. That sucker's huge, man. I cleaned it up and reseasoned it over the weekend.
And what do you guys make? Steaks, potatoes?
And I do stir fry, and
it's anyway. It's a 4-hour drive. So how far is it past your house? Another hour?
It's closer to Knoxville than me.
Closer to me then. So it's gonna be closer then.
It's gonna be closer. It's gonna shave a little less than an hour off your drive time.
Okay.
Ben, guess what?
3.5 hours.
You could write it off because you could just hit the liquidation place. Right? Isn't it
not
right
only
there?
that, man, I'm gonna go to the local flea market when I'm down there and take one of my laptops that I got for $30-some off of Whatnot, and I'm gonna do shows from the camper.
Nice.
And you can sell hot dogs live.
I can sell hot dogs live.
Come on, get up this hot dog.
Just don't be pitching a tent while you're live.
Pitching a tent. I'm gonna have a tent sale. Why would anybody watch this? What we're doing?
Who knows? Probably watch a little more frequently if we actually put these out frequently.
Yeah, you're right.
I think we dropped off a little bit last week.
Huh?
You got anything to say or
about what? Reselling?
You got nothing?
I got nothing. It's funny because I was talking to Archie before that. Like when we do every week, I feel like I have more to say because I forget what crap happened from week to week, like highlights of reselling that happened. You know what I mean? So now I can only remember, hey, I got my freaking books and sales today are great and they're great over the weekend. I'm trying to think what else has happened, you know? I mean, nothing exciting. It's like the same thing every day, right? When you're doing, except I finally built another bookshelf. That's all that's new here. We got a shelf. Now I need to find more shelves. I need to buy some more. I'm about to hit 5,000 listings on eBay.
Wow.
And I think the limit was, at least in this space, to get to 10,000.
You're
And
going to
we're
have to up
at,
your
like,
store subscription.
$100,000 in stuff available to buy. Getting close to it right now. So my goal
right.
for the year was 150 and to 8,000 to 10,000 items by the end of this year.
I think you'll get there.
Maybe if I get some more calls. My phone's been quiet, but it doesn't matter because my truck's still full.
I've sold over 1,200 items on Whatnot so far. But anyway, that's the update from Alex. The update from Archie has gone from butt to butter. Butter.
Oh, I should have done butter instead.
Butter.
B-U-D-A. B-U-D-A. Butter.
Dang it, Ben! You should have told me that.
Butter.
My ass.
Well, I just now thought of it.
It's funny because you called me or you text me the names and then you went with none of them, and then it was
he did me the same way, Alex. He said, "What do you think of these?" And I say Archie Vegas. No, I think I'm gonna go.
That's what I picked.
So okay, so
name. You could
so
take
my buddy Mike.
Industry you want.
So my buddy Gravy, Mikey Bags, and my mom all said, before you guys answered me back, all said just the one answer that I didn't even have. They said, why don't you just do butter, put ER? They all three out of nowhere just came and said that. And I was like, well, I got to go with what mom, if mom agrees.
Yeah, butter's better. Butter.
But I may still do like an Archie Vegas or an Arch Vegas channel to where I just do Vegas stuff. Because
next to the stage, Archie Vegas. Come on down.
Where his words soothe you like butter.
And now
it could be your karaoke name. It could be your karaoke name with your buttery.
That's it. All right, fellas.
All right.
When the cows come home, we'll do this again, right? If the creek don't rise.
Yeah, whatever he said.
You mean crick?
Creek. It's creek. Crick. A crick is what you get in your neck. Got a crick in my neck. Creek is a waterway.
In my neck. But that's it.
God, y'all bunch of high-tech rednecks.
Is it mosquito or skeeto?
It's Skeeter.
Skeeter bites.
Skeeter bites.
Yeah. Skeeter bites. Yes. And it's not chicken nuggets, it's nugs. Chicken nugs.
Okay.
I thought you ate the dino nugs.
No.
Has she changed that? Do you actually eat real food now?
Yeah, I eat real food. Guess what I had for supper? She fixed stuffed green peppers tonight. It was delicious.
With nugs?
With not nugs, but ground beef and cheese and all kinds of good stuff.
Wow.
Show me your nugs. Biscuit butter. You need to do butter. That's better than that other one.
Yeah, I can't change it right now because they only allow, I think, one change every few weeks, but I might now.
When we come back, whenever that is, ladies and gentlemen, we may be doing it live so we can converse with all you fine resellers that has watched us, for 3-4 years now. And I think it'll be fun. We get into the chat with everybody. It's up to these two, but I would do a
little
live.
Ben math.
Yeah.
I'm down.
All right. Be here, be square.
Say bye. Say bye. Bye.
He bites.
Are you still letting it gnaw on your foot?
Skeeter.
Yeah, the other one was actually. I almost panned the camera down to show you guys. Like he was going crazy on my, like literally. Like 4 minutes ago.
Alex, that thumbnail you made with him with his foot stuck up, I had people message say, "Is that on the bottom of your foot?" And I went, "No, it's Archie."
We tried to change it, but every time it just looked like it was on your foot, kind of.
Yeah,
dude,
I couldn't get it off yours.
You guys need to send me a new headshot picture so I can make something different.
Because you wanted to see You just want to see the real thing?
No.
Yeah, keep going. All right. Hold. Now hold. Hold.
Gross.
It's blurry. Hold. Let me twist it.
Here, hold on. Oh, do you want me to get the dog? You want me to get the dog gnawing? No, you want me to get the dog gnawing on it?
Listen, Linda, go get that thing cut off, dude. My Lord.
It's a nipple. It's a skeeter bite.
Hey, what happened? Wait. What happened with the bee in your house? Did you find it?
I don't know. I had to have killed it.
He started running around screaming like a girl when I was on the phone with him.
Oh, dude, I hate bees with a passion. Nope. I'd rather stare a bull in the eyes than face a bee.
God. All right. The
Peace out,
title
everyone.
of this show is going to be Reselling is Like Butter.
I like it.
All right. Peace and love to you guys. All of you out there in reselling land. It's always good to spend time with you two fellas and you, the viewers. We can't wait to be back and see you soon. Keep watching, and we may be joining you live next time. We'll let you know.